Welcome to the 2025 U.S. Kids Golf World Championships. The goal was to make it to Pinehurst, and moments from now at our Parade of Nations, those kids will be doing just that. More than 1,500 junior golfers from well over 50 countries taking to this historic site in the game of golf. Now, the largest junior golf event in the world does not go off without the support of some very key individuals. So let's meet them now, starting with the mayor.
Lauren, thank you. As you mentioned, Pinehurst is the cradle of American golf. It's been critically important to the growth of golf in the United States over the last 100 years, but U.S. Kids is equally important growing the game internationally.
Absolutely. Graham, how about you? Why is it so important for you to be a part of this event?
Graham Gilmore, representing Mid-Pines, Pine Needles, and Southern Pines, but it's just an honor to be part of this great event. For 20 plus years, we get to host multiple divisions, and it's great to see them all the way from 6 to 18 years old enjoy the entire area.
It is a good time.
Matt Hauser from Legacy in Tallamore. It did what Graham said. It's just great to be a part of this, seeing so many kids from all over the country and all over the world come here and celebrate here in town.
Zach Martin, head golf professional at Longleaf Golf and Family Club. The World Championship's been part of my life since I was 5 years old, trying to qualify for it myself. I was fortunate to have a brother who won the World Championship 4 times. I got top 5 a couple, but it's been a part of my life, like I said, ever since the very beginning, and it's something I enjoy giving back to U.S. Kids Golf and its mission of serving families and kids for the lifelong game of golf.
Fred Palmer with Club Car. Our partnership with U.S. Kids allowed us as a golf industry leader to partner and give back and grow together this game, which is on quite a roll, but we want to make it a short-lived thing. We want to make it a long-lived thing around the world, so that's why we're here.
Are we ready to get the party started or what?
Absolutely.
Get it going.
Time for the Parade of Nations, and glad to have you along with us.
This summer, young players from over 50 countries are headed to Pinehurst, North Carolina for the world's largest golf tournament, the U.S. Kids Golf World Championships. U.S. Kids, golf starts here.
Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to the 2025 U.S. Kids Golf World Championships Parade of Nations. Great to see everybody here in the Village of Pinehurst. Great to see so many people joining us online. I'm John Kim. I'm with U.S. Kids Golf, joined by Lauren Thompson once again, and Chris Vonderkal, also with U.S. Kids Golf. Guys, it's good to be back.
It's great to be back. I mean, honestly, junior golf has such a spot in my heart. I covered golf for Golf Channel for quite a while and NBC Sports, and this is the event that just takes it all home and truly just makes us excited about the game of golf, where it's going. We always talk about grow the game efforts, but this right here, coming to the area of Pinehurst, the Village of Pinehurst, we're about to have our Parade of Nations. I know everyone is so excited about that, but it just is a testimony to where the game of golf is and just how skilled these junior golfers are.
Yeah, Lauren, and just look at the community. Look at all these people out here. The sun went behind the clouds. We're going to have a beautiful evening, but it's really about the community and how they support the event. We have over 500 volunteers this week. The businesses are out here supporting. It's just the community makes this really special. This is our 20th year in Pinehurst for our 26th World Championship, and what a way to celebrate.
Well, they call this area kind of the cradle of American golf. It is fantastic. Every time we come back here, I know Chris is headquartered here, but every time I come back, it seems like there's more, bigger, better. This crowd is the biggest I've seen in 10 plus years of me attending this parade. So this is incredible. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming out. Lauren, you've been here for 4 or 5 years now. You've become a regular. You've gotten to know a number of the players and the families. Tell me a little bit about your observations of seeing the dedication from how good the players are and the support they get from their families. You've become friends with so many of them.
You do, and man, they've
become friends with so many of them.
You do, and man, they've grown. I mean, these kids, literally, like seeing them a few years ago, they're tiny, and then now they're just, they have sprouted up, their games have grown, their personalities have grown, their confidence in their game has grown so much, and it's cool to see that evolution of just growing in the game, growing as an individual, their families year after year, the importance that they put of this particular stop on the schedule and qualifying for it in the first place. And I like to talk to the second and third time participants, because the first time I think they're just checking it all out. I think it's very exciting, maybe overwhelming in the best of ways. And then when they come back the second time, they know what to expect. They know how great it's going to be, how this is treated like a true golf championship, because that's exactly what it is. It's the largest championship in junior golf.
Yeah,
Largest tournament in the world.
Yeah.
So that tells you something, and just how great it is that the parents are supporting these kids and their efforts and their game, whether they want to turn pro one day, and a lot of them do, or if they just want to play, amateur golf like the rest of us.
Yeah, Lauren, I think what makes this week really special is it's just not about the kids playing the golf. It's really about the families coming together and spending time together. This is a family vacation for them, and the golf is important. But we're trying to bring everybody together and bring those families together through the game of golf and grow the game and grow the interactions with their families. So we're going to see some great golf this week and a lot of birdies, but we're going to see a lot of hugs and high fives, and we'll probably see a little bit of maybe not high fives. But that's all part of the game and part of what makes the spirit of this week great.
Well, listen, they're competitive out on the golf course, but they're making friends too, because these kids, they reconvene right here each and every year, and they've talked about how they've grown so many friendships around the world, truly.
I want to point out, for the hundreds of people here lining the streets here in the village of Pinehurst, and all of you watching online, I know you didn't tune in to see me, although,
Stop.
come on, maybe.
John.
So there's a parade route that happens, and it starts over near the resort and the big Pinehurst carol started. They just haven't gotten to us yet. But when they do, you best believe we will feature every single one of them as they come by. So for those tuning in now, they come by. So for those tuning in now, you tuned in to see the kids from all over the world. You are going to see kids from all over the world.
If it is your first time tuning in, get ready to see so much pride in their country, pride in just how hard they worked to get here in the first place. They are so excited. Cheer along with them at home. Support us on social media. Follow along and just check out the great things that U.S. Kids Golf is doing all around the world for junior golf.
This broadcast and this parade really couldn't happen without some incredible support. Chris has already mentioned the fantastic support we get locally here for volunteers and the shops and the business owners and the golf courses that you saw in the beginning video. Want to do a special shout out to our friends at Club Car. I believe we have Mr. Fred Palmer from Club Car.
Fred, come on up. He's going to be joining us in the booth, because events like this, they don't just happen. Incredible support from Club Car with a 10-year anniversary on our hands, too, as Fred gets prepared with his microphone here at the parade. I do see some lights. Things are getting excited.
Yeah, we
Fred,
will start having some.
Talk to you about your support over the years with this event.
I'm just kind of mystified. It's 10 years. It seems like 4 years. It gets better and better every year, and it's just something I, like you, look forward to this. It's kind of one you check off on your calendar and make sure you're here.
So as the parade has started and reached us, and there'll be phases to this parade, so I just want to point out, we're going to continue talking with Fred and a couple other special guests. Fred, tell me, why does Club Car support U.S. Kids Golf in this championship?
Well, I think both companies share a passion about giving back to others, but especially investing in these young people who are our future. And it's great to see them grow and be great players, but also great citizens around the world.
Absolutely.
So
Here they come now, our Grand Marshal kicking things off. Elijah McCormick, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Woo!
We will also see, this is the 82nd Airborne Band coming in. Fred, tell us why Club Car? I mean, just be a salesman here. Tell me, why Club Car? Why do we love Club Car so much?
Well, we're both companies. Our brands align together. We have a lot of synergy. We believe in quality products. We believe in long-term relationships, and wonderful people work for both companies. So it's easy to want to work with each other when you have all those shared traits.
So I will tell you that, Fred, you and Club Car's support of this event has meant so much to the folks here. There's Dan and Jennifer Van Horn. They are the founders of U.S. Kids Golf. None of this happens without them. Kind of an interesting story is usually it's in a horse-drawn carriage. We're going to talk more about that later. We had a hot weather forecast, and we're worried about the health of the horses. So we got special club car there for them, and that looks really cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And then also, one thing that U.S. Kids Golf does is support the military, and you might see right behind Dan and Jennifer, are participants from the Veteran Golfers Association. So we have a Monday qualifier for military families, where their kids who participate can potentially qualify for this World Championship. So this is what you see right here. Now, I need to bring Chris Vonderkal back, and he's going to have a special guest with him as well. But Fred, not only for today and for this year, but for the continued support, we can't thank you enough. Thank you so much.
It's always good to be here with you guys, and I know it'll be a great evening.
Absolutely. We're just getting started here.
Thank you.
Our Parade of Nations at the U.S. Kids Golf World Championships, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad to have you along with us. Cheering from the parade, those involved, those on the sides, and of course everyone tuning in at home. We are so glad to have your support. The kids are glad to have your support. We see them waving to the camera on the golf course, of course. Chris, glad to have you back joining us in the booth as our parade continues, the Village of Pinehurst.
How cool was the 82nd Airborne?
What was that?
How cool was the 82nd Airborne?
Oh my gosh, it's just incredible.
Gives you chills.
Truly sets the tone.
Does.
For all of it. We have our Mayor Pro Tem here joining us as well.
All of our past champions here coming. Well, we have another special guest up here. Joining us is Jason Peavy. He's the Vice President of the Arnold and Winnie Palmer Foundation. And we had a special partnership with them. We had our first event at Latrobe Country Club, home of Mr. Palmer, in June. And Jason and his relationship through his daughters playing in U.S. Kids Golf events, we were able to get the event going, and we have other great things coming in the future. But thanks for joining us, Jason.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here, and good to meet you, Lauren.
Good to see you, too. I haven't been up to Latrobe, but I have definitely seen Mr. Palmer's office at Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Actually, my son, when he was just a baby, now he's 11, got a chance to sit in Mr. Palmer's seat, and it's incredible how the King's legacy will always live on for what he did on the golf course, but far beyond that was perhaps what he did off of the golf course, and his foundation lives on through the Arnold and Winnie Palmer Foundation. Tell us a little bit about the work.
Sure, I think there's a lot of alignment between our foundation and the U.S. Kids Foundation. We're focused on children's health. That's one of the main pillars of our foundation, you know, about the hospitals in Orlando that have the Palmer name on it. But we also support character education. That's a good piece that we connect with U.S. Kids on, is the character piece, but also access to nature for young people. So really improving the health of young people is what we focus on. But we also, as you mentioned, focus on Arnold Palmer's legacy in golf and American history. It's a big part of what we do. And Chris, I love the way you said Latrobe. That's that Western PA and you coming out.
Yeah.
We love that event. That was the first event that came together this year for U.S. Kids and the Palmer Foundation. And I know Mr. Palmer would have loved seeing all those young players playing on the course that he helped build with his own hands. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Jason, that was going to be my question. Tell me a little bit about what you thought Mr. Palmer would be thinking as all these 12-year-olds and 5-year-olds were running around Latrobe Country Club, and seeing his sister and his daughter and family be a part of the event and kind of the smiles on their faces. But what do you think Mr. Palmer would have thought about that?
You know, it was so great. His sister, Sandy Sarney, was there. His daughter, Amy Saunders, and son-in-law, Roy Saunders, and his grandson, Sam. And they were all just commenting on how much he would have loved to see that event and how special it was and how much into the place that they called home and still hold very closely. So it was just a special weekend, and you know we did have a lot of rain kind of leading up. You know we did have a lot of rain kind of leading up to the event,
Yeah.
and it was great seeing Sam and Roy out there with their shovels in the bunkers, getting them ready for play, and that true Palmer legacy. And that goes back to not only Arnold Palmer but his father, Deacon Palmer, who really was the architect of that golf course.
Jason, I was in the course the other day, and I saw a quote on the wall about Mr. Palmer and his love of Pinehurst. He would like this as well, wouldn't he?
He would. He came to Pinehurst. I think annually with a group of his friends, and his dad was always included in that. They usually stayed at the Manor Hotel, kind of right behind us. And really, no matter where you go in Pinehurst, there are pieces of Arnold Palmer all over the place, photos, memorabilia. I mean, right across from us is a restaurant with Bob Drum's name on it, who was one of his close friends and followers, worked for the Pittsburgh newspaper, and really helped him kind of come up with the concept of the Grand Slam.
There's an incredible amount of history in this area. Of course, Mr. Palmer is a huge key to that. You've got the World Golf Hall of Fame Museum. You've got the USGA experience. I mean, this place lives and breathes the game of golf, and it's the perfect setting for this particular week.
It does. Jason, one other thing. When you're leaving here, you got duties. What are you going to go do after this?
Well, I've already put my caddy hat on for the week. So, yeah, worked the first part of the week, but get to go spend some time with my two daughters who are both playing in the event this year. We've kind of come through the U.S. Kids experience. This is our 4th World Championships. And I just can't thank you enough for what you and Dan and the whole team has done with this program. As a dad, to be able to spend that time with your daughters, it's pretty special.
Well, you go be a dad. We'll continue on. We'll bring John back up here.
Well, thanks for having me.
And you continue on and go enjoy some family time.
Definitely.
Thanks, Jason.
Yep.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, too, as we continue here our Parade of Nations at the 2025 U.S. Kids Golf World Championships. Glad to have you along at home and with us in the Village of Pinehurst.
Okay, I had a list of things I wanted to talk about, and nobody wants to hear from me because the stars of the show are making their way down right now.
You know, John, we have 1,460 kids. You know, John, we have 1,460 kids this year.
That is and the thing is, it's not just kids that can sign up. You can't just sign up and play.
No.
You have to earn your way in here.
You have to earn your way here.
And Chris, a little bit about the criteria for some of these kids. But right now, as you guys can see, we've got the bagpipe coming through, and right behind them is our first country. Lauren, without looking, what's the first country? I think you cheated.
I may have already looked before you told me not to look.
Would you have gotten it right?
It starts with an A.
Yeah, okay.
It starts with an A.
All right.
That's a very safe answer that you're giving. Ladies and gentlemen, Algeria is up first.
Leading the parade, Algeria. Awesome. I think, is it one player?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, look at that. She's got an entourage, though. I love that. So the way this is structured, the international countries will come through first and then the states, just so that you guys know. So welcome. Great to see you guys. Right behind them, Argentina. Argentina's always got a good little contingent here. Well, here's one I haven't seen too often.
Armenia.
Armenia.
I just love how they run with the theme. They're waving their flags. They're wearing their country's colors.
They are so awesome.
A lot of chants,
representing
songs, representing
home,
all the way.
Saying hello to the folks back home. Always one of our big groups right behind Armenia is Australia. Welcome, Australia, everybody. Hello, friends.
I always wanted to be in a parade as a kid. Never quite happened, but oh my gosh, look at these smiling faces.
It's a lot of Australia.
There is a lot
It's
of
a big
Australia.
country.
We have a lot of great things going on in Australia with our local tours and our international championships. So a lot of good players from Australia, and you can see that as they get older and play on the tour. So, and they're always vocal.
Yeah, love. Love volume. Who are we going to welcome next? Austria.
We're going to be here for a while. We have 58 countries, so.
Incredible. The
We're
participation
still in the
rates.
A's. Hello, Austria.
20th year here at Pinehurst, the U.S. Kids Golf World Championships.
Think about being a kid and getting to walk through the parade and seeing all this community and people coming out, with the Bahamas coming up next with
Hello,
3 players from the
Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Absolutely.
I have to do a scouting trip there. Chris doesn't know that yet, but yes, I have to go
They're
there.
probably right at home in the weather, right?
Yeah.
Barbados.
Barbados representing. Very cool. Wait a second. Does he come bearing gifts? He has pins. Very cool. Oh,
wow.
Thank you, young man.
Oh, wow. Barbados is my
How
favorite.
cool is that? You are so easily swayed.
Yes.
But I don't blame
I
you.
don't.
Now
And
a trip to play
Bolivia.
some golf in Barbados, that would work. Bolivia.
Hello, Bolivia.
representing.
Great to see you.
These numbers are incredible. You were mentioning almost 1,500 players from 58 countries.
That's right. Brazil.
Brazil, always loud and proud. Love to see it. But it's incredible how much this event has evolved over the years. I've been here the last few years, but if you guys could just take me back a little bit to the scene in the early times.
Well, you know, part of this, why you see so many different countries, we have 28 international championships this year and over 150 local tours. So these kids are
Hello, Belgium.
these kids are out there across the world playing in the local tours, playing in these events, qualifying, and really, you know, when they're trying to qualify, they want to come to Pinehurst.
They want to come
Look
to
at
Pinehurst.
Canada.
Canada came to Pinehurst.
Look at Canada.
They came to play.
I think a lot of Canada came to Pinehurst. Look at this.
Talk about an entourage. This is a crew and a half.
Let's go.
There's some great golf. Oh, he says I can't hear you. Great golf to be played in Canada. Did some travel show episodes over there. Just incredible courses,
This is-
variety.
I believe we have most of Quebec here in that
Yeah, I
entourage.
would say
That is a
so.
lot of Canadians.
Very
Great
cool.
to see them. You know, there really is that Canada nice. Talked to a bunch of them at registration, and they were just, all of them, just so over the top, gracious, polite,
Incredibly kind.
very, very enthused about being here. So, love that. All right, right behind Canada,
Chile.
Chile.
Chile in the house. There we are. Waving that flag. Love to see it. Very cool.
Do you think they fight over who carries the flag?
You know,
Maybe they trade off.
there's the sign,
turns,
there's the flag.
perhaps?
I think that's a big deal.
I don't think they're taking
Life
turns.
lessons in the game of golf, folks. Not just on the course, but even when it comes to who holds the flag. Yes.
I think it's first come, first served. That's or
only fair.
Who finished best last year? I don't know. That's
Well, maybe.
probably
Oldest.
every contingent. China.
Hello, China. How we doing
Hello,
out there?
China. Chris.
We had our first
Yes.
local tours and our first international championship in China this year. So
That's awesome.
Oh my
I
God.
think that we're going to see more
Golf.
players from China in the future and a lot of good players, and I know they're happy to be here. So it's a long trip for them.
Definitely a long trip.
And then always one of the loudest groups of kids. Love it. Colombia.
They're in their uniforms. Look at them all dressed. All the parents are dressed alike.
You can hear them.
We got a dad still carrying the clubs
I know,
right off the
right?
golf course.
Hey, you got to be ready to play golf.
That's awesome.
Anywhere, anytime. You got to carry your sticks with you. It's just what we do as golfers, right? I got to talk to a lot of these kids on the practice putting green earlier today, and just the knowledge that they have of the game, the preparation, the dedication. They're having a good time, all right, certainly at our Parade of Nations, but they're putting in the work as well. They want to make it count on the course. Costa Rica.
Whoa, we got some colorful hats here.
I love it.
Oh, those are nice. Those are nice. Those were not
me
for
get our
sale in
hands
the
on those.
were not for sale in the pro shop. I'm just telling you.
Aw.
This is the first year we've had players from Cuba.
Very cool.
Wow.
First year.
All right,
Oh my
first
goodness.
year ever for Cuba.
And
Let's hear
growing
it.
the game.
Yeah.
We got the stroller. We got the baby carrier. Young golfers in the house. I like to see it.
Wow. So that's really, we were just talking about who gets to carry the flag
Yeah,
and
that's
sign. What if
easy.
you only only have one?
And they
player?
actually brought their own flag as well. So.
Perfect.
Oh, and we have another it looks like a solo
Czech
representative
Republic.
from the Czech Republic.
How we doing? Making their way through the village of Pinehurst.
We have the Dominican Republic next.
We have a special event, international event
We
down there,
do. We
Chris?
have a great event in the Dominican Republic. We get to spend our Thanksgiving in the Dominican Republic
That's
each
nice.
year.
Fantastic.
Eating turkey on the beach. And
Oh, that
That's
sounds like
not
a
bad.
dream.
what a great country and fabulous hosts.
Oh, love the shirts from Ecuador.
Ecuador. You know, they must have called each other because I don't think it's a coincidence that they're all wearing the same shirt.
John, you would look good in those shirts.
You don't think I'm taking off with one of those?
Well, next we have a country, and 2 weeks ago we just had our first ever Paris Invitational, which I was lucky enough to
How do I
attend.
get a ticket to the Paris Invitational?
So we have our
'Cause
French
that sounds
contingent
really
here.
nice.
France is here in the house, in the village.
I actually talked to some of these kids on the putting green, and we talked about how très bien means very good, très mal means very bad. So you just want très bien out on the golf course this week. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous?
Still recovering from all the baguettes that I ate.
How are you?
Germany.
Germany. Hello, Germany.
Glad to be here. These two, absolutely adorable.
No entourage needed. We can handle
They
this
got
on our
it.
own.
Absolutely, no problem.
High-fiving
I think
Dan
the
Van
parents
Horn
like
over
being
there.
in the parade just as much as the kids, though. So I think that's.
I like the entire family. It's not
Yeah.
just the parents out here. You
No.
see the grandparents, the aunts and uncles, everyone coming to support their player or players.
Hello,
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
The hats, the flags, they are ready to go.
So important to note, the World Championships mean that this is a very competitive event. You're only going to have one winner per field. Boys 8, girls 9, whatever. This parade, they all take part. They all are stars, and that's why you see so much energy and enthusiasm. This is something that they absolutely love and look forward to. I've heard so many of them tell me the highlight of the week, unless they end up shooting great scores. And we hope they certainly do, but we really want them to enjoy this particular event. It's about them.
Honduras.
Yes, making
Such
a
as
statement.
Honduras.
Let's go.
Oh,
we got
love the
another
outfit.
caddy. Interesting golf club. I haven't seen one of those before.
John, you were mentioning that,
brand
but
is
I
that?
was talking to some kids this week, and they were saying what makes this event so great is Hong Kong goes by,
Hello, Hong Kong.
but what makes the
Welcome.
event so great is they get to meet these kids from all over the world, and then they get to stay in contact with them, through social media and.
And they really do.
They do.
really do.
truly stay in
I've
touch.
seen some of these connections form and grow and develop and go all the way to adulthood. It's fantastic.
But getting to play with players from India and
Hello, speaking of, hello, India.
Incredible. Strong
Welcome,
presence.
India.
I like to see it.
These players take a lot of pride in getting the matching shirts that we provide there at player registration and want to represent not only their country but their unit, their grouping together. England is here.
England. Hello, hello.
I think that's part of the England group, and they're just
You know,
liking.
they stay
I'm just
back and they
saying-
let the
I'm
players
just
have the spotlight
saying that
first, and then the parents and the rest of the entourage follows. It's only right.
we've had great
Let the
sup-
stars shine, shall
They
we?
gotta hustle because they are almost caught by
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia. Look, how cool is the bucket hat? Look at that.
It's a good look.
good week
Not
for the
gonna lie.
bucket
Look.
hat.
Dedication. I got the lady walking and
Our,
catches. but still
our
wanted
next
to do.
group is led by Zoe Allen, our director in
Love Zoe.
Ireland.
Ireland. Hello, Ireland.
We just had our Irish championship here 2 weeks ago.
Incredible place to play the game of golf.
So we got just a little bit of a gap. Want to just take a real quick moment to point out that the U.S. Kids Golf Foundation, which hosts the World Championship, if you want to learn more about it, you can go to uskidsgolffoundation.org. and learn a lot about what we've got going on, including some pretty special events just for this week. But now we're back to the kids. Let's welcome Italy.
We have a lot of great events in Italy. We were very fortunate to be able to play the Ryder Cup course, Marco Simone, this past year for an event. And very special event led by Lola Gertz, our director throughout Europe. And what an
What were the
experience
kids saying about that layout?
Just what an experience for them. Being
Goodness.
able to, right after the Ryder Cup, they supported the event so well, and the kids were just in awe of being able to play the same course that they just played the Ryder Cup on. So very special.
Hello, Japan. Welcome.
Playing these large stages means so much to these kids. Not just treating the event like a major event, but being able to play those same course conditions, or at least similar pin placements. These kids understand the history of the game. They understand the intricacies. Kenya in the house, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing?
This is so cool to see for lots of reasons, including the U.S. Kids Golf Foundation has taken a special involvement with the Kenyan Golf Federation and helped establish golf there.
Our player from Lebanon.
Hello, Lebanon.
We're not going to let her sneak by.
She
so
is on
it's
a
good out on the
mission.
golf course today.
Game face on a Tuesday. That's
She's
good.
on a mission.
Okay, so whenever you see a gap between groups, often what that means is that the group coming up is taking time to organize, which means they're pretty big. So we'll welcome one of the larger contingents this year. Everybody, let's welcome Mexico.
I wonder if there's a mariachi band this year.
That is a sea.
I will
of
guarantee
people.
you there's a
Goodness.
mariachi band because they
Love
always
to
bring
see
a
it.
mariachi
I
band.
think I may hear it.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, please, come on.
You
That's
do
such
not-
a treat. Tell me they're on the way.
Look at
All matching.
how many good players must be. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness. More
okay.
gifts.
Okay, I like
love
this trend.
It. Mexico right up
Gifts
there
for those
as
in
my
the booth.
favorite.
I'm not mad about it.
Oh, no, I love that.
We need to get the mariachi band over here. Stop for us. Come on. Come on over here.
We are ready. Take a listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it.
I've seen a lot of the kids not just throwing these pins out to those of us who are in the booth here, but actually trading these with each other. And it's a really cool way to just share collectibles right here at our Parade of Nations.
Yeah, I was looking at someone's hat today, and they had pins from, 15 different
That's
countries
the
on their hat.
coolest
How
thing
cool. Morocco.
Making their way through the village of Pinehurst.
Hello, Morocco.
Glad to see Morocco.
I have heard Morocco. Not my first thought, honestly, but I've heard they got some fantastic golf courses there.
I believe it.
I'm putting that on my list also, travel plans.
I have a feeling that's not a short list of courses that you would like to play. And you're
Yeah.
not alone, John. Anyone who loves the game of golf? New Zealand?
Hello, New Zealand.
Absolutely.
They have to be in the running for farthest distance traveled.
That would not be a short flight.
No, that would not
They
be.
don't care.
No. Right.
Followed by Nicaragua.
How cute are they? Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that. They're
They're
both going to
both
hold the
carrying it.
sign.
That's right.
I love
See,
that. See,
sharing is caring.
teamwork makes the dream work. And following Nicaragua will be Northern Ireland. Now, what I find awesome is that a lot of these kids probably aren't used to marching off. Chris,
We've got some good glasses there.
Chris, did you say that how many flags do we keep here and do they bring?
No, we keep all the flags, but we had to buy some new ones this year
Oh, that's
to
fantastic.
accommodate some new countries.
But
which
they
is
obviously
great.
bring some of their own too.
They definitely bring some of their own.
Yes. And Paraguay. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Hello,
Ooh.
Peru.
Sharing that secret information. Peru in the house, ladies and gentlemen. They see a camera, they're going to play to it. These kids are good these days.
Next we have
As
the
the Philippines. Ready to
Oh, they're
rock
ready to
here
go. Look
at
at
the
all those flags.
2025 U.S. Kids World Golf Championships. They're ready to get the party started. I
Now
love to
they
see
all
it.
brought their own flags.
Incredible.
You know, John, you mentioned about, I think there's more people out here this year, and there's more community support, and it's so neat to see.
It's fantastic. It's really incredible. I don't know of another event that gets this many people involved on a consistent basis. Poland. Welcome, Poland. And right after Poland,
Is
Puerto Rico. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, he knows. He's got his sign, front and center, ready to go.
And
I know the way, folks. Follow him.
we have a representative from Russia here.
He has to wear double duty, sign and flag.
Yeah, wow, there's no...
Is
Puerto Rico. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, he knows. He's got his sign, front and center, ready to go.
And
I know the way, folks. Follow him.
we have a representative from Russia here.
He has to wear double duty, sign and flag.
Yeah, wow, there's no arguing there.
Saw him in the chipping area earlier today. He's got a short game.
Our next
dialed in.
country is home to one of our great events that we do, our European Championship, and we were fortunate enough to be there at the beginning of June, and that country would be
Scotland.
A place that knows a thing or two, depending on the day.
It is not chilly here in Pinehurst, but I will say we did get a break on the weather. We
Yeah,
thought it was gonna
overcast
be-
conditions. I think everyone would take that right now.
Yes.
Nice
Singapore.
breeze. Singapore representing.
Welcome. And always
he's
one
out
of
there high-fiving.
yeah, awesome. Look, getting fans. He's going to be a crowd favorite this week. Oh, we got noisemakers in the group with South
Africa, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, South Africa.
Always a colorful group from South Africa.
Do you know the name of that thing that he's playing?
I do not.
No, I'm telling you, I know this.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like a vuvuzela.
You don't know.
No, it's somebody at home.
Oh,
correct me.
They're
Thank
already
you.
correcting
Vuvuzela.
you, John.
Thank you. I was pretty close. Thank you.
You got the V right.
Well,
You got the
it was
V
closer
right.
than Vonderkal got. So,
The first letter.
all right.
As South Korea
That's
makes its way down the Village of Pinehurst.
hello, South Korea. They got
Hello Kitty ears? Is that what?
I don't know. That's just
So
a
cute.
bow.
The bows,
It's a bow.
ready to rep.
Oh, and right behind them.
Spain,
Spain.
ladies
Hello,
and gentlemen.
Spain.
Welcome.
All right. Let's welcome Switzerland. And then right behind Switzerland, we've got Taiwan.
Hey, kids.
They're on a mission. They're moving fast.
They are
This
moving.
slow down wave.
Motoring. They're motoring.
Listen, they've got golf to play this week. Things to do, people to see,
You know-
autographs to sign. I've seen some of the kids do that as well.
It's great. The championship starts on Thursday, but the week already started. We had a parent-child yesterday, parent-child today. We had our VGA event. So a lot of these kids have already played a lot of golf. They got to play golf with their parents already. So it's just not about the championship that happens Thursday through Saturday and the World Van Horn Cup on Sunday, but
For sure.
It's all the events leading up to it as well. And really, the Parade of Nations, does it?
Real quick, while
Does
we
it get any
wait on
better?
our next country, and they are making their way quick. This Parade of Nations was commemorated at a special painting. You can find that on uskidsgolffoundation.org. You can bid on the painting. We have special prints that are available in the pro shop. Might be some online if we have any left over. Just want to let you guys know. Now let's welcome Thailand.
Showing up strong. Love to see it.
Oh, we got signs in the.
Okay. A past champion in the house.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Back to defend their title, potentially for a different age group. Now, what are some of the benefits of being a past champion at this event? I heard you get an invite back.
You get in back for life.
For life.
And you
No,
get to
that's
ride
the
in the
way to do
beginning
it,
of the
folks.
parade.
Yeah, but you can't be like 32 and play.
Well.
No.
Up to
Not
age
for
It is
18.
life.
called U.S. Kids.
Up
Yeah.
to
Golf
age
for a
18.
reason.
You know,
Okay, all right.
one thing we see all the young kids this week, 12 and under.
Uganda.
Hello, Uganda. Welcome.
But we hosted almost 700 kids last week in our World Teen Championship.
That's right.
So
They-
this is the week for 12 and under. Last week was the week for 13 to 18. So we're on week 2 of the celebration.
Hello, Wales.
Week 2 of celebrations, and Wales
I have-
making a statement.
I have been to Wales for the Ryder Cup. Loved it. Great country. And we have the United Kingdom right behind them.
I think some of the countries maybe jumped ahead of each other
Oh,
in the alphabet.
I can't.
You know,
I
it
can't even keep
happens.
it.
Just let the parade parade.
I'd have to
It's a
know the
party.
alphabetical order. But Venezuela, I know, is right here. Hello, Venezuela.
Venezuela
go.
is the caboose of our international players.
Oh, so that means we're getting to the domestic states, United States.
45 states represented this week.
Fantastic. All right, so here we go.
We are
Welcome,
here.
USA. And our first state, Alabama.
You have to say it like that, or it's
either,
just
that's right.
wrong,
It's either
right?
War Eagle or Roll Tide.
Oh, there you go.
Love
It's
Alabama.
War Eagle in our house for my sister,
Oh.
not for me. We are here in Pinehurst, the cradle of American golf. Rolling on with our United States that are representing at
Welcome, Arizona.
Now, the next state coming, I think our founder, Mr. Dan Van Horn, if we could maybe get him to call the pigs a little bit on the next state coming, his
I tell ya,
his
he
home
looks
state.
tempted.
I can't believe they don't get to start a tee box or two up because they definitely get favored nation
I've heard him
status
do
here.
it, so we'll see if he does it.
Hey, Arkansas.
Oh, here goes Dan.
Oh, they're doing it.
He's riling him up.
He really did it.
Oh, there we go. Don't tempt him with a good time.
I tell you,
That worked.
that it did. Okay. And running up the street. Hello, California.
And they are running down the streets of Pinehurst.
Well, we have 170 players from California.
So they need to run or we won't
And
finish.
no
biggest thing.
issues of pace
Right.
of play, right?
That's right. Wow.
Speed golf in a
California
whole
does
new
not
form.
stop. we do love California. A lot of great, not only players and families, but they host a lot of superb events. Kind of hard not to.
A lot of
when you got that.
qualifying events going on in California, John.
So, well, guys, we can talk a while because California's not going to end. That's a lot of them.
We'll hang out with
Great to
California
see
for
you.
a while. That's fine.
I think the kids went first. They left the.
Well, we got
Left the
some.
parents behind.
I think they're interspersed in
No,
here.
they are.
I tell you, it is so awesome to see the same faces that you've gotten to know in the parade because it just doesn't get any better. This is the happiest you're going to be.
They're happy to see you too, John.
Oh, something like that. Something like that. Probably owe them money. And it doesn't get quieter because the next group's pretty loud too. Hello, Colorado. If you're watching at home looking for your favorite player, I hope you get a chance to see them. For the most part, they stay pretty organized within their states or countries. Every once in a while, one of them may sneak out with a friend and march
We'll
with
let it
them.
slide.
But for the most part, you know when you can look for your favorite young player. For example, you're not going to miss this one if you're looking for your favorite player from Connecticut. And then, right behind Connecticut, we have a group from
Delaware.
Delaware.
I'm laughing. I'm watching our local tour directors up at the top of the hill here, getting the kids all fired up, ready to come.
I tell you, I like a pep squad or
That's
something.
fun.
is.
Yeah, the pep squad. That sounds like a good party.
All right, well,
Getting them prepared.
they
Getting
are
that
prepared.
energy
Here
up.
comes-
Doesn't look like a problem for Florida.
Lauren, this is your home state. Look at them represent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
Florida!
Born and raised in Florida, got to talk to a group of girls having quite the putting competition out on the practice putting green today.
They may rival California for size.
There
This is
they
a lot
are.
of good
Those are
players.
my girls.
Close second.
Let me tell you, they're dialed in with those flat sticks. They're ready to put on a show on the greens and beyond.
Oh. Never bet against the Florida contingent. They really do produce some incredible players.
You know, the kids went first. Now it's the sea of parents. Give it up for the parents and all the support that they provide throughout this event. We see you. We know the effort. We know that your kids love the game of golf, but someone's got to drive them to the tournaments, to the qualifiers, get those tickets so they can be right here in Pinehurst for the U.S. Kids World Golf Championships.
You know, John, see states like California and Florida, and a lot of those, we wouldn't have all those kids if it wasn't for our local tour directors and our certified coaches that are out there running these events locally. They're the ones really making an impact on the kids and the families and getting them out there playing locally.
I just want to say, we saw Jason a moment ago. Now he's marching.
Now he's being a dad.
Now he's being
Now
a dad.
he's being the
Look
dad,
at those
or
girls.
the caddy, as he says, pointing to the label on his hat. You don't even have to look. You can hear the next group cheering.
Oh, well, that's a special place in my heart, so I'm going to be loud for them. Hey, everybody, welcome Georgia!
High-fiving their friends as they go by.
That's my crew.
They were dressed in red. I don't know why.
What?
Why that is.
I guarantee you, well, I shouldn't guarantee you, but it's probably not the Falcons.
Nope.
See, John, you have fans too.
Yes, I have a few friends. I know I owe
Just a
owe
few.
them some money. So it's hard to follow Georgia because, you know, Georgia's pretty awesome. Just saying.
I don't
So
know, this
it
would be a
takes
pretty good
moment.
state right here.
It takes a moment. Hard to follow, but if you're going to follow a hard to follow act, well, it's not bad to be Hawaii.
See our director Oliver there coming around the corner.
Oliver's
Oliver's done a great job. He's serving as a caddy this week for his daughter.
Yeah, he does it
Oh,
all.
and they have
he
pins
does it all.
too that they're throwing out. Pineapples, because that would make sense. Awesome. Thank you. Oh.
I'm going to get 5 of these. Thank you very much. Look at this.
Next is Idaho.
Hello, Idaho.
Idaho in the house. He wants to hear some noise. I see you moving your hands up.
Look at this little one here, giving high fives.
Never too young to start the game of golf, I'm telling you.
That's fantastic. Oh, I love, this is one of my favorite groups. Everybody welcome Illinois! This is always one of the loudest, most rambunctious, most energetic groups we ever get in the parade. Oh, and Jason's gonna try to stop them.
Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh. Let's get the team together. Game face on.
They don't even need coffee.
No,
They're good to go.
They are good.
You just bottle up that energy.
Jason always works them up. Jason actually is taking a break, not a break, a quick turnaround from the PGA Tour. He's actually a caddy for a former U.S. Kids Golf alumni, Luke Clanton.
Wow.
Jason came here specifically to come into the parade. So
Fantastic.
that
Well,
shows
Luke,
what-
Luke has been a great representative,
Hello,
an alumni of U.S. Kids.
Indiana! There's so many great alumni from U.S. Kids Golf who are playing on various tours around the world, the PGA Tour, the LPGA Tour, all over. So what you are watching, these kids come through, one of these players at least, I promise you'll see on television one day playing. Hello, Iowa!
I think this is the first year that Dan's been able to get down there in the crowd and welcome
Hey,
these kids.
Kansas!
Ready to roll.
You know, John, it is you speak about Luke and all the great alumni. We had over 50 players in the men's and women's U.S. Open this year that were alumni that played here
That's incredible.
in the World Championships. So that number is just going to continue to grow. But just to see how they're representing themselves as they grow up and become professionals is really good to see.
And how many speak fondly of U.S. Kids Golf?
Correct.
Hello, Kentucky! Now, do we change up the color shirts per state?
We do change up the colors a little bit because
Kentucky's always blue. I know. Just saying.
Gotta be, right? Yeah.
I'm just wondering. It'd be-
Georgia's always red.
Yeah, it'd be weird to see them in something else, but it could happen.
Oh, we
no.
have beads.
This is going to be.
All right.
All right.
We'll
Well,
let
what
you
else do
guess what state
expect?
that is.
Yes. If they're throwing beads, you know you're welcoming Louisiana.
Oh,
Bringing a little bit of the Mardi Gras feel to Pinehurst.
Anybody yelling at me for yelling in the mic? I get it, my bad. But it's kind of nuts out here.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look
Ooh,
at
that's
this
a good one.
Lauren, I think you should
Got the
support
Florida
this one.
Lee on the end of
Oh
it.
my
Okay,
gosh.
okay. Oh,
I
shoot.
just-
I'll take it.
Hello,
I'll
Maine.
take it.
Oh no, Maine thought they were sneaking by. No, hi, Maine.
Oh, he's ready.
So, Chris, real quick, going back to what you're talking about, all the alumni saying in the U.S. Opens. Here in Pinehurst, which is now a hub for the USGA and all the U.S. Opens that they'll be hosting, I think 5 more in the next 20-something years. That's incredible that they'll have memories of this place playing in this World Championships as they go on to play for the national title.
Yeah, John and Colin Morikawa spoke specifically about that last year at the U.S. Open.
Hey,
in Pinehurst.
Maryland!
And Colin said about his last time here in Pinehurst was for the U.S. Kids Golf World Championship, and how special that was that week with his family. Then he was back playing in the U.S. Open. So
That's fantastic. That's,
I think we'll see that again in 2029 when the women's and men's U.S. Opens are here in Pinehurst.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts!
Our camera guy's getting attacked.
Yeah. As he knew he would be.
Well, Michigan got blue shirts, so maybe somebody was not
Also
a
got a
Michigan
pretty
fan.
sweet haircut up at the front.
Everybody welcome Michigan!
also sporting the beads. They're sharing accessories back there.
I'm thinking they got them from Louisiana.
Yeah.
They're probably in line together.
And you guys, I'm sure you'll see photos on social media and whatnot. The staging area where the kids gather before this parade starts is one of the coolest and most chaotic scenes. It is fantastic. There's more energy, more pride, more
Kind of
shouting.
the show before the show.
Hello, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I've played some golf in Minnesota. That's underrated.
Great golf courses and
Tremendous.
very avid golfers.
Yes, yes. Tom Lane. I think.
Tom Lane,
Maybe, yeah.
Minnesota guy. Mhm.
Chris, how do these kids qualify for this championship?
Yeah, John, we had over 2,300 events this past year, and they play in the events and they earn priority status. You earn priority status from the scores that you shoot in these events.
And real quick, I want to say hi to Mississippi.
So, depending on how you play in those events, that gets you a level of priority status, and then it gets you an invitation to different events across. We have 12 regional championships, state invitationals, girls invitationals, teen events. As I said, 28 international championships. So that priority status gets you invited to these different events. But the most coveted invitation and the hardest one to get is coming here to the World Championships in Pinehurst.
Hello, Missouri.
You said it properly. I think so.
I think so. I didn't want the weird looks. Chris, how many world championships is this for you?
Well, this is our 26th World Champion. This is my 22nd. I missed a few at the beginning, and I missed a few in the middle. But
Oh, check out. Here's another one. Montana. I think they hired some help to carry the sign, but he's definitely got the
Yeah,
flag.
she's like, I'll do the heavy lifting.
Love
look at his
that.
little sister, maybe.
Oh, she's a fan favorite. She's giving out.
Absolutely.
Oh, another one. Hello, Nebraska.
I hope everyone at home is able to see the excitement and kind of the looks on the kids' faces as they're walking by. Really, as you said earlier, John, nobody wants to hear us. I'm just sitting here watching the kids
It
and
is
how much
so
fun they're
easy to
having.
Get lost in just the spectacle of it.
Even on the flight in, I was catching the excitement. I mean, you know it. You see all the golf logos.
Hello, Nevada.
And a mother and son next to me. Nevada in the house. Let's go.
You know, it's so cool, Lauren, to see a lot of these families. They'll post their stories on social media, and come follow us this week at US Kids Golf on Instagram. But they'll post their stories about the kids receiving the invitation and opening the invitation.
Oh, the
And
excitement.
what the
They
excitement
go
that
nuts.
is on their face.
Schools will celebrate
The
it.
parents holding the kids' faces. They have printouts.
Oh, they are
of it.
printouts of their
Absolutely.
faces.
That's one way to get the word out. Absolutely. And high fives all around.
But just to see their faces when they get these invitations, and then they're posting their stories about their journey here. You see these kids coming from Australia, as we said, just
Hello,
posting about their journey.
New Jersey. Yeah, I've seen school
Oh my
announcements
gosh.
where the entire school just kind of explodes in celebration. That's so awesome.
Really neat to see.
Kids and puppies.
Oh, we got
That
puppies.
guy's probably like 2 pounds that she's holding over there.
We've got
I thought it was a stuffed animal, honestly.
Puppy sighting in the parade. Uh-oh. New
Nothing
Jersey.
wrong with puppies at the parade. But
being
ladies
run
and
up
gentlemen,
on.
let's welcome New York.
Hello, New York.
They're excited. They're going to run into New Jersey.
They are border states, so it's okay.
I think the next state may get a loud cheer as they walk through the village here,
I
or
don't
run through the village.
I wonder why you say that.
Well, they are about
Oh,
to
here we
overtake New
go.
York. Hey, North Carolina!
Coming through. Home game for these kids.
Look at Miss Autumn there. Hello, Autumn. what a great contingent every year from North Carolina. And it's not because they're local. They're really good players.
I think they were a little too excited there.
But they've got to have a little pride having all of these kids from other countries, other states in the United States coming to their home state. Check out the courses that they get to more easily play.
I'm going to give
Welcome
Chris,
to our home, as they say. And the sea of support that follows. Absolutely. Too cool.
Well, the state of North Carolina have been great hosts, so we are very
Fantastic.
excited to be here and to call it home.
It was cool talking to the mayor earlier today and just the economic impact that an event like this has on the area. Such a great benefit.
Has over $16 million every year it brings to
Wow.
the community.
Hello, Ohio! They didn't give me a gift like Mexico did, though. Just saying.
Aw. Poor John.
Oh, we'll have
Oh,
to
wait,
look
wait,
at
wait,
that.
John, wait. They
I
got
got
you.
it,
They
I
got
got
you.
it.
Oh, and tease?
Talk
Okay.
about
Thank you. You spoke too
I
soon.
did get a gift. Nice.
You know, I think it says the Ohio State Buckeyes national champions is what it is.
Oh, I
It
can't.
says on
I
there.
can't do that. You know what I can do? Welcome, Oklahoma.
She's got the wave down.
They're very calm.
You know what?
For
I
now.
noticed, which is kind of cool. People get so into the parade. Look, they all started on the sidewalk. Now the parade route has gotten like a third of the size that it was because people come
Yep.
onto the street to high five the kids.
Well, everyone wants to be involved.
Hey, Oregon! My golf group back home, or not back home, they are in Oregon at Bandon right now.
Ooh, there you go.
That's a fantastic
It's a nice
place.
spot.
Oh, Chris, you can
Yeah, I got-
welcome.
North Carolina may be my second favorite state, but my first favorite is Pennsylvania.
Hey, Pennsylvania!
As we were talking earlier, we had the great event with the Palmer Foundation at Latrobe Country Club
That's
in
really
Pennsylvania.
incredible. Think about the legacy of Arnold and Winnie Palmer and how they've chosen to continue that via U.S. Kids Golf. That's incredible.
Great partnership.
Hey, Rhode Island! You know, some of these states walk, some run, and then some choreograph. And,
Well.
and they've got cheers going, and I think we got one coming right now.
I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. Variety's the spice of life,
Hello,
right?
South Carolina! All right.
I got to learn some of these chants.
I've
Join
got a,
in.
I've got a special place for
Tennessee.
Tennessee!
I knew they weren't going to be quiet.
Absolutely incredible.
You know, whenever they're held up, that means that the next group is going to run. So you got to say it kind of
I
quick.
see some high signs and
Oh,
faces,
wow.
and
Okay, this is going to be the most
Non-subtle.
I think everything is bigger in
Texas!
Here we go.
All right, I hope we get all this. Look, we've got caricatures and signs and flags and noisemakers.
You know, it's
and
good when the kids feel
balloons.
supported, and you
Look at
definitely
these
see
signs.
this here.
I love
Wow.
this. They're going to set a precedent. We're going to have hundreds of these next year.
I think we might have some new ideas.
Yeah.
Making it count. Good to see Texas.
So, hello,
Just incredible.
Texas.
Look at that.
Some Longhorns here. Oh, yeah.
I think we got to get one of those hats, John.
I want one of those hats.
Look good on you.
Uh-huh.
You know, you can wear matching shirts or just no shirts at all.
I guess Utah is in.
That's a first.
Well, a few years ago, I don't know if you remember, we had a nice rainstorm come through. And so the outfits became a little less needed at that time.
Okay. Well, golfers know that's the one thing they can't control is the weather. But they're always going to have a good time on the course. And if you're Virginia, they're having a good time at the parade. Let's go, Virginia.
We're getting to the end of the alphabet, but the energy is not letting down.
I know we got at least a couple more because I was told to look out for the caboose.
It truly has just started. As we mentioned, the tournament kicks off on Thursday. What is the lead up, the anticipation to, you know, teeing off and officially getting the action going?
Check out Washington.
Washington
You
ready.
got a dog?
Oh, do they have a dog?
Why not?
Dog walking in the party.
Puppies and golf.
Yeah, no,
hand
Martin,
in hand.
it really is. It's a week celebration because we kicked it off with our parent-child events on Monday and our Veterans Golf Association event, and more parent-child events today. Kind of tomorrow gets into the practice round, and then we have the championship Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then our World Van Horn Cup on Sunday on Pinehurst number 8. So this just isn't a one-day or two-day event. This is really a celebration all week in the community, and kids from around the world, they just eat it up.
All right, let's welcome
West Virginia. Very cool. You mentioned the Van Horn Cup, a near and dear tournament to this event, of course, named after the founder, Dan Van Horn. What makes that event stand out?
You know, it's for this week, it's a culmination for our 12-year-olds. A lot of these 12-year-olds have played in the World Championships every year, and when they become 12, they get to play in the World Van Horn Cup. And it's the top boys and the top girls playing against each other in a match play type event, like a Ryder Cup event. And it's fun, but it's serious. And the red team gets to go out and play against the blue team, and they're playing on Pinehurst number 8 this year, and they get to walk out with a bagpiper and their names announced, and it's just a really special event. They get really cool commemorative bags. So when you're a 12-year-old, that's your goal. You want to be able to play in the Van Horn Cup. So a lot of these 12-year-olds this week is going to strive for that and make that their goal.
All right, well, here's the saddest part of the week for me. The parade's over. We've just had our final state of Wisconsin go through. I want to thank everybody that came out and made these players and families feel so welcome. And I want to thank everyone who tuned in online.
Absolutely. Continue to support your players, of course. They're going to have a great time out here. We were glad that you were along for the Parade of Nations, one of my favorite events as well. So special.
Yeah. Follow these kids this week. uskidsgolf.com. You can watch the results. Every kid's here for a different reason, but you're gonna crown some great world champions this week, and you're gonna have some great family moments. So looking forward to a great week.
Everybody, thank you so much, and we'll see you next year.
I'm just an accident waiting.